Yeah.
faces of the car or the back car.
Yeah.
You have some things that look like a Bentley.
Yeah. I was just saying that to the video. Also the logo.
Yeah, but normally it's not protected by.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel JM Reviews. Yeah, I know this is the first review I'm going to do in English because I mean it's a very special moment. I'm with the new Genesis G70, now the shooting brake, completely new model. And yes, my channel is a Portuguese channel. I only do reviews in Portuguese. But since this is the first presentation, the international presentation, and I have this opportunity, and thanks really Genesis for that, I'm going to make it in English because I think it makes all the sense. So sorry for my Portuguese viewers, for those who doesn't know English, but yeah, today it really makes all the sense. But bear in mind that this is a 100% Portuguese channel, so this is the only review I've been doing, maybe other ones on the future. So if you are interested, please subscribe the channel, follow Instagram, all that stuff. It's only about cars content. So what do I have here? I have here the new Genesis G70 shooting brake, an amazing model with an amazing design, and unfortunately we don't have Genesis here in Portugal because of the taxes, and sorry for the sound because there are cars passing here. Yeah, because of the taxes we don't have this in our country. We only have Hyundai. This is the luxury brand from Hyundai, and for me the most important, the most strong thing about this car, it's really the design. Here in the front, almost like Bentley stuff. I mean, this grille, amazing. The logo also appears that. This is the blue one, the sport line. You have premium, luxury and sport. This is a sport one. We recognize that from the wheels, pretty spectacular. But yeah, those 3 or 4 elements, I mean, like all the grills on the sport line, it really makes the car really special. I mean, and also the lights, look at it, full LED with those splits. I mean, the car is just lovely. I mean, this design on this segment, this is a competitor of the BMW 3 Series, Audi A4, C-Class, whatever. And I mean, what a lovely design. Tell me what you guys think. For me, this is really the most important thing, or the strongest thing about this car. It's really the design. Sorry for the light, guys, it's getting darker, but tomorrow I'll have the chance to drive maybe other engine. here today we have the diesel one. So 4 meters 68, and those are the sport wheels with Brembo brakes, red calipers, all finished in black, 19 wheels. I mean, the car, and it also looks like it sits lower. It's pretty spectacular. Also this color, it's amazing. And the frame here, it's like in a gunmetal color. I also really like this. And the design, it has this like a philosophy. You start here with an LED, and then you have this line also to this swapping line, like a shooting brake style, like a coupe style, really more attractive one. And you also have this spoiler kind of integrates here. It's just amazing. And the lights, I will show you the back.
But when you are there in
Yeah.
Genesis, it's a
Little bit far.
It's a Bentley.
Really looks like a Bentley, yeah.
Oh my God.
But it's lovely. It's lovely. It's a lovely design.
A friend of mine is working for Genesis, and
Oh.
he said we saved the life of Tiger Woods.
Yeah, it's absolutely it's my favorite part. I mean, what? Like a split design of the taillights. Look, all LED. You have the indicator right here integrated. The Genesis, like the logo, big logo here to give more stance also to the car. G70, it's the model. And here we have 2.2 diesel because it's a diesel engine. 200 brake horsepower here with the rear wheel drive setup, because this is a rear wheel drive chassis, and then you can actually choose 4-wheel drive. And it also comes with the bigger, with the more powerful petrol engine. But yeah, here we have rear wheel drive, and with these wet conditions, because you have the option to turn off the traction control. Further down, this is what actually indicates the diesel. We have the two tailpipes there. If you have the petrol, you have two rounds in each corner. Also have lights here. Also, no, actually this one is all black, and it's not kind of the diffuser, but you have also other cars here like the petrol that also have the same color on the diffuser. We also have a camera here. Yeah, it's really well, we keep this car like Hyundai. And you open the tailgate. For those who know, it's the same with the Porsche Macan. You just press this button, electric tailgate. This is optional. And here we have 465 liters. It's really good, consider that the car, it's like in a shape like a coupe style. You don't have much on the height, but it's really deep. You can also open this, more space here, a net here, and also this one closes with this. And you can split the seats 40, 20, 40. So obviously you can split only the middle one to have the ski hatch. Yeah, it's a pretty decent luggage. Let's test the child safety. What can I say? Perfect. It's really getting darker right now. Well, so this is not on my, because I just pressed the start button, it all came to your position. One thing that it's really amazing here, it's not the digital cluster, I mean that is pretty common today, but this one is 3D effect, the 3D TFT. It's amazing because it has cameras that monitorize your eyes and all adjust. I will speak about that later on the driving, but yeah, it really surprised me. The quality in general, it's good, soft materials, soft. It kind of reminds me like Hyundai and Kia models, like from the design wise. Here all leather, and this combination, it's just perfect because you have the blue one and here the white color. It just fits pretty well, and only hard plastics down there. All the buttons are in this like chrome style. I think it's plastic, but it's really more refined. And the space, I'm 1.76 meters, and I have this, so pretty decent. All electric. I mean, this one has all the options, like ventilated seats, heated seats, steering also heated. I love that. And all these buttons reminds me like Hyundai and Kia also. It has adaptive cruise control. It also have a lot of safety systems like blind spot monitor, lane departure warning, all that stuff, which is pretty common today. And this has also the shifting pedals, because we have the DCT, the 8. I will talk about that later on, and also about the infotainment. But yeah, since it's getting really darker, let's go see back there. This has a really nice light here. It has like an ambient lighting, like in a blue tone, really nice. This seat is really low, maybe for my position right now, and it's actually touching my feet. I can barely move my feet right now. But yeah, here it's also the white leather, it's all leather, really nice to touch. And also here, and considering that this is a shooting brake like in a coupe style, we have, I have this, so pretty decent. An USB charger, 2 USB chargers, and you can also fold down this middle with 2 cup holders, not adapted, and yeah, you can also fold down the middle to have that ski hatch. And here soft touch materials as well, all in leather, and you have heated seats. It's like in a Kia, yeah, with 3 degrees in the door. This is really practical, just to touch this button, and only hard plastics down there, so pretty amazing. You also have these buttons, which are pretty common in the Kia and Hyundai group, to move this seat from the driver, not only the passenger. You have these buttons there, maybe you can see it move. Yeah, so let's go driving this beauty. Oh, I love this detail to put your jackets. Really nice. So let's go driving. I'm really curious about this one. Ugh. Yeah, I know it's dark. Let me just a bit more light. So I will just going for a little spin with the diesel, because right now I have the 2.2, and maybe tomorrow I will have the opportunity to drive the petrol, and maybe the more powerful one. Just to tell you some highlights. So right now I'm with the 2.2D, 200 brake horsepower, and it's pretty decent. And it works well with this DCT, which is pretty well known, for me, in other Kias, Hyundais and that stuff. We have the flappy pedals on the steering. I always like this, and it's actually pretty decent, this engine. You can also choose different drive profiles, drive modes. Right now I'm in the Sport Plus. I never saw maybe in the Kia Stinger, yeah. But this has also Sport Plus, and the traction control goes like 50, like you can have some skids. You also have Sport, like the normal, and the Eco to optimize the consumptions and all that stuff. But right now I'm in the Sport Plus. We have some mountain roads right now, lovely scenario, lovely roads here in this part of the country. And yeah, since we are on these roads, this is actually the perfect mode to experience the car. You just a little bit of throttle inputs, and the rear end backslides. You can turn off completely the traction control. And yeah, this is the most amazing thing with this rear-wheel drive chassis. Oh, it's actually drive by its own. Yeah, you can shut down this. This is the most funny thing and the most interesting thing when it comes to driving dynamics, because it's a rear-wheel drive car, this in particular, and I'm also curious to test the four-wheel drive, because I think it is also rear-wheel bias, so if you turn off it will do the same like in the BMW and all that stuff, and it's really good. I mean the steering input, just look at it. It passes all the information that is going down there to the driver. It really has a nice balance, the chassis, and you have this lower sitting position. The car is really great to drive. I mean, I'm just driving for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and it's amazing. And for a diesel, I mean, 200 brake horsepower, so it's pretty decent as well. Right now I'm doing about 77.4, let me see, no, it just changed, 7.6 liters for 100 kilometers, because I mean this is a test vehicle, so it's pretty normal as well. The car should do a lot less, especially if you use the eco mode. This is lane departure warning, I think. And yeah, I mean, it has all the options, all the assistance systems for less price than the rivals, like, you know, the BMW 3 Series, Audi A4, Mercedes C-Class. This one in particular, it starts on taking like German prices as reference. I think in the UK it's a little bit less, but German prices around 40,000. This one, with all the options, it just passed 50, 52, 53. But if you consider the other states, like the BMW, the other rivals, it's a lovely price. Even if you consider the Alfa Romeo Giulia, which is also another competitor, but it doesn't have, unfortunately, a state or a wagon or a shooting brake, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's a nice price. It's a very well equipped vehicle with lovely drive dynamics, and I mean, with this design, it's just mind-blowing. You can also have launch control. Right now, I mean, in this mode, I'm going to put Sport Plus, and I mean, it's in Sport Plus right now. I'm just floor the throttle and the brake. It didn't activate nothing, but yeah, just release, and you, I mean, this, it's just on the money. You obviously feel, and even on this mode, the Sport Plus, when you have the traction control like in the medium phase, you obviously feel the rear wheels spinning a little, but it's really intuitive. Oh, a Kia Stinger. It's really intuitive. It's really nice to drive. This steering input, it's amazing. I mean, the chassis, the balance of the car, really great to drive on these roads. Like, it's screaming for corners, and with a shooting brake, like with the wagon, it's not that common. So it's pretty good. I'm really curious about the Petrol one. Maybe I'll have the chance to test that, and also 0 to 100, because I have a draggy. We can also, I can also show you that. Let's see. You can also have, I mean, not in Europe, it's a shame, but it also exists another engine, a V6, 3.3 liter, yeah, a turbo. Maybe in North America and some Asian, but this one with more than 300 horsepower. It's the same engine that you'll find on the Kia Stinger GT, but with less power, I think. Amazing. But I think you'll find with the 2-liter turbo with 245 brake horsepower, which I'm really anxious to test with 4-wheel drive, because I think that it's maybe the better compromise, considering also the price. Yeah, let's see if I can have that chance. But I'm really satisfied with this diesel and this gearbox. I mean, You can almost take that to the red line, 4.5. So that's it with the diesel. I will explain everything. Now, Draggy is alive, yeah. Sport Plus, floor the brake and the throttle, launch control ready, and go. Come on, come on. What? And it's done. So let's see. Oh, 0 to 100, 7.5. 7.5, yeah. It's not bad. I mean, for a 2-liter petrol engine. So now we switch to the petrol. Yeah, I get a petrol here. It's a different color. Now it's a white one. It has different wheels. Also with 19-inch, but it's a different design. I kind of like it. It's like more elegant. Shut up. And also more chrome, like in a silver style, in silver tone, and not that dark that we have on the blue one. So it's a little different configuration, but really beautiful as well. So yeah, we just start with this 0 to 100 because now we have the 2.0 turbo engine. It's a 4-cylinder here with 245 brake horsepower, and you can also get a petrol with 197. Now to explain a little bit more of the interior, you have this infotainment system with the 10.25 inch. It's really sensitive. I like it. I just test this on other Hyundais and other brands from the group. The main points: navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so you can link all that stuff also with your phone. You have obviously radio, valet mode, and you have this feature that you can split the display to have, for example, navigation and radio and so on. So overall, I think it fits really well to the car. It's a pretty decent infotainment system. Also, our digital display, and the rest. I mean, you have like ventilated seats, heated seats, like I said, heated steering. It's good to have capacitive buttons, you know, because nowadays it's only just sliders and touch screens and all that stuff. And when you are driving, it's good to have them. You know, it's more practical, more simple. I like them. So, and here in Genesis, you also have this like shortcuts to go straight to the map, to the navigation, to the radio. It's good. It's good to give the possibility to the customer to choose whatever he wants. So I like that. And also with the climate zone, it's really intuitive. I really like this. You have also inductive charge, USB slots here, adaptive cup holders, and your gear lever. So this is the DCT with 8 gears, the automatic one, and this is the shift. And here the buttons to switch the driving modes, also to turn off completely the traction control. I don't know if it's really 100% turned off, because yesterday on the wet surface, I mean, it's completely effortless, but here on dry it actually feels that the traction control is not 100% shut off, and yeah, the rest it's just all leather everywhere. I really like this steering, really nice position. The car, it's really good to drive. Now we are in sport mode, and we have little mountain roads here. And you also have this feature, nowadays it's pretty common as well, to have the sound boost by the speakers. By the way, you can have this with the optional 15 speakers, and you can switch the tone if you want that tone to the interior, more aggressive or less aggressive. Now I'm in the more aggressive one, because I mean, it's part of the experience. When you're driving, you want to hear that noise, even if it's fake noise. Don't care, it's good to have that. and it goes. It actually goes. I mean, the car, it's really good. I tell you that the chassis, and because it's a rear-wheel drive bias car, it's really nice. This one, of course, has the four-wheel drive system because it's a more powerful petrol. I mean, the car just sticks to the roads, obviously. But if you turn off, the feeling of the car, it's really good. And with this four-wheel drive one, you can do basically whatever you want. Get out of the way. Now we have an open. Listen, it's all boost from the speakers, but it's really nice. Yeah, the gearbox is good, but the most impressive thing is really the balance of the car, the dynamic. I mean, the chassis. It's really amazing, and it feels like a rear-wheel car. Even in this case, it's four-wheel. You can just slide a little bit out of the corners. It's a wonderful job from Genesis, really. I mean, and with this kind of design, you can really push it. It's really nice. I don't know what to say more. I mean, just test the car, feel the car. You can buy this online on those studios. For now, in Germany, Switzerland, and UK. I mean, just feel the car, just smell it, just test it, because it's good. It's really good. It's impressive. And you also have this feature, like when you turn on the indicators, it shows the camera. Camera shows the real life images. I also tested this on other like Hyundais and stuff. It's really nice. I mean, it's a cool feature to have. And that's it, our Genesis G70 shooting brake. I hope you guys enjoyed, so feel free to comment whatever you want. Feel free to subscribe. I don't know if I will make more videos in English, maybe other presentations. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. And for my Portuguese viewers, see you next time. Já sabem, pessoal, grandes likes, partilhas, comentários. Sigam-me em todo o lado. Site, /blog, jmreviews.pt, Instagram, Facebook, subscrevam o canal. Now I was just talking with my Portuguese viewers, sorry. And that's it, lovely model. I love the experience. Take massive thanks to Genesis. Love this car.